right, only Damian from TheMonkeys can go very low budget yesterday to the airport, from the airport, and now drive the wildfire to come into the KLCC mall. That's life, tough life of the YouTuber. I'm gonna have a lunch in one of the restaurants here in KLCC Surya, Japanese one, with my friend. He don't necessarily want to be on the YouTube, which is totally okay. I understand that not everybody wants. And there's a very nice view of the roof from here. I'm gonna show you now. So this is the, like, you sitting, there's another restaurant, and you are looking up there, and there is the Twin Towers and the bridge, actually, you can see. And that's the beautiful set of the oyster here, served like this one, fresh. I believe it must taste also very good. There are Norway rolls coming. Well, Japanese must be sushi for sure as well. And then there is the udon with the snapper fish, and this is the green thing is the seaweed, by the way. Very cool. Chicken teppanyaki set looks very decent. That's overall, like this one looks like full set. I'm in the Surya KLCC, the mall. By the way, check this out. It's 12 o'clock actually. Here we go. There is the park. I will go later, show you around, but little bit. You know, this is Malaysia, land of the malls. I just want to tell you, look at those crowds. It's like a lunchtime, but I mean, it doesn't matter. It's just so busy. I mean, it feels like a Saturday or holidays, public holidays, but it's just Wednesday. Singapore was busy, but look at the Kuala Lumpur today. This is unbelievable. Also, this is the one of the food courts here in KLCC. Oh, that's nice stuff here. Also, you can find some very nice restaurant in this mall in general, and some of them have a view of the park of KLCC. By the way, this is the view from the window from my room. So the KL Tower is there, and this is Tan Razak Exchange, the tower. You can see little bit of Merdeka 118, and actually KL Twin Towers are behind this building, somewhere there. It's not rainy, beautiful weather. And here we go. This is the KLCC park with the Twin Towers just after the sunset time. Really beautiful park, and quite a lot of people enjoying their time after work. It's that hot here in Kuala Lumpur today, as I just simply couldn't handle the heat, and I didn't make any video since 3 p.m. up to 7. But don't worry, I will explore a little bit of the city center of Kuala Lumpur today. This is the KLCC park. There are some decorations, and now they open the public pool and the playground for the kids. That's open for public, for free. That's cool. Overall, beautiful park. It was raining also recently, but even if that, it's not even better because it's just humidity is even higher. A lot of people coming here, locals and tourists, to making pictures with the Twin Towers, obviously. And this is also for season, just in case if you would like to stay in the city center of Kuala Lumpur. And yeah, it was raining, but the humidity is extremely now. It feels like 100% of humidity, plus more than 30 degrees, super hot. Overall, beautiful city park. There's fontaine, actually many fontaines, and the view of the Twin Towers. At 8 or something, there's like you know, the lights performance with the fountains. Definitely worth a visit. By the way, very important, this is the Kuala Lumpur city center. This is what KLCC stands for, not Bukit Bintang, when many people thinking. Anyway, it's that hot as I cannot really focus to talking anything about this one. And the fountain stopped. I will go now to Bukit Bintang to show you around. Alright, this is the Pasar Sani LRT station. It's definitely pretty busy. So, by the way, this is the Merdeka 118, the second tallest building in the world, tallest building in Malaysia. Gonna explore. There is the Twin Towers. Actually, I came from there. Gonna show you a little bit of the Chinatown first. Got my new card, by the way, and well, public transport in Malaysia and Kuala Lumpur is basically very affordable, and I got the card in the KLCC station. No problem. Just today, everything works fine. Just need to get something in 7-Eleven, and this is the metro station just overlooking the Merdeka 118. Very nice. Yeah, that's the nice looking small alley here in Chinatown in Singapore, nearby the station. I'm gonna show you something. This is brand new, the lanterns actually, but here is the nice place, like a little Japanese, Chinese-Japanese place.
where you can come and make some nice pictures. I'm surprised that actually Chinatown seems a little bit quiet today, but let me get deep inside. Some people here and there. There were some murals everywhere, but seems like this is not trendy anymore. Because 1 year ago, those places were so hyped, so many people were here. Also 1 year ago, here was very, very nice art with the lights. That's why maybe more people were coming. Now they opened some bar only, and there is no more mural. Also, I used to stay in this 4 Points by Sheraton here in Chinatown. Very nice hotel for a few nights. And this is the also Elderflower, very nice bar. But everything seems quiet here in Chinatown, in Malaysia, in Kuala Lumpur right now. I'm just thinking right now, as maybe all of this is quiet like that, is just because it's simply extremely hot. It's just simply very tough to be outdoors. Even like now it's 8 p.m. It's just the same hot. It's just only the sun not burning your skin, but it's very hot. Maybe that's the reason. I don't know. 1 year ago, I was exactly at the same time in Singapore, in Malaysia, and wasn't hot like it's today. Anyways, this is the beginning of Jalan Petaling Street. Probably it's gonna be very busy here very, very soon. Probably it is busy, or maybe not. Let's see. We're gonna find this out. This is the most visited place in Chinatown anyways. I'm gonna tell you, here on Petaling Street doesn't look better. Many stalls are closed. Only several people walking. This is very strange thing. I don't really get it. Last time in January was also pretty busy. Last year was like this one, like it's now. This is the same feeling like last year. Of course, in Chinatown, you can buy regular stuff like t-shirts and other stuffs, typical to any other Chinatowns, but not so busy. I mean. Which actually, if you don't like the crowds, that may be a great time to visit Kuala Lumpur right now, at least the Chinatown here. Alright, the central location here in the Chinatown, the central junction, like a little bit busier, looks more optimistic. Yeah, they're always the same regular stuff, the peanut guy. You can buy this street going there is definitely more alive. This one where I came from, not really. And this one is like this one. That's the pretty nice Chinese temple over here. And there must be an Indian temple as well, actually. Some new murals here in Chinatown, and they're renovating completely the area over here. I think that's the Indian temple, totally under the renovation. When they're gonna finish, I believe it's gonna look pretty decent, beautiful. It's very quiet. So it's time to move to Bukit Bintang. Bukit Bintang always busy. If there is quiet today, that's means something. But the malls, as you saw, are so packed. So, well, aircon is in the mall. Probably that's why. All right, and this is the Bukit Bintang. This place will never disappoint you. Always busy. Here we go, next to McDonald's. This is the most epic whole entire junction in whole entire Kuala Lumpur. A lot of people passing by. There's so many junctions. Everybody have a green for pedestrian here and huge billboards. Well, this is not the official city center, but it's considered by many as this is city center of Kuala Lumpur. Motorbikes will drive into you if you are too slow. But still many people on the street. Check this out. Well, this is still Southeast Asia. This is Starbucks Reserve, by the way. It's pretty fancy. Been inside a few times. Maybe it's not extremely busy like it used to be, because I think even 1 year ago everything was busier, but it's still busy enough. But definitely feels quieter. I just had an ice cream in McDonald's, trying to recover a little bit from the heat. And I see a lot of even local people coming just to having ice creams, because the heat is really bad. No matter if you are Asian or not, it's very hard to handle it. And also this is probably the busiest 7-Eleven here in Kuala Lumpur. Starbucks, feel a little traffic congestion, shawarma and all of this stuff. Definitely, generally, very good to be here back in Malaysia again, in Kuala Lumpur. The only problem is the heat. It's hard, really hard to be outdoors. If you are living, you can confirm that. This is the Turkish ice cream here. He's funny, always playing, but same like in Turkey, obviously, right? Also, the traffic situation in Kuala Lumpur, in Bukit Bintang, also will never disappoint you. always very busy. Also, this hotel here have a very fancy lift, like this one. I think it's Grand Millennium. I think it's hotel or maybe apartments. I'm not sure though. And yeah, this is it. Also gonna go to Pavilion. This is the Pavilion suits the apartments. You can leave it. That's the really high-end apartments. That's the traffic situation. And my favorite mall in Kuala Lumpur, Pavilion, Kuala Lumpur. Like I said, this place will never disappoint you. Always busy. This is it. Okay, let's see what is the news today here. Usually they have so many brands have promotions like this one, Kerastase, whatever it is, something different, and yeah. Of course, this is not the Kuala Lumpur city center, but it's considered by many as it is just because it's the most busiest and the most fancy. So much is going on here, but also it's very nearby. Actually, you can have a walking distance by the links going in the opposite direction behind this mall, and there will be the KLCC. They are connected to each other. You could consider as both of them, they are like a center. Definitely most of the tourists and visitors coming here to making pictures of this. This is like a huge billboard. Winny really love it. It's 3D actually. And obviously Pavilion also is very bright, very easy to making the videos and pictures. Here we go. This is what I'm talking about. This is the most epic shot, especially as there is the red, everybody going. I'm gonna go also because no cars not moving anyways. And well, this is the sign. It's not that quiet. Not that quiet, just this is the spot where you have to be. Also this fountain is pretty cool. Always impressed when I'm here. Here we go, the Pavilion crystal fountain. Now it's changing the colors. I don't remember last time there was something like that with the lights, but maybe it was, I don't know. So you can go there and you can go there. There is the main entrance. There is the side entrance. There are some restaurants and the bars where you could enjoy, but I'm going inside as quick as possible to cool down myself. Pavilion Kuala Lumpur, this is the mall. This is how is the situation here, always the same. There is always some exhibition on the central. This time the Chanel have it. I really like this Dawn coffee shop because they have a very nice chairs where I really would like to have a coffee right now. So I could rest and give my back break because so painful. Anyways, yeah, the mall looks like this one. One of my favorite one is pretty big. This is just the main hall. I generally feel a little bit better when I'm already in the mall for a few minutes before I even make this shot to cool down myself. My face looks better now. I'm not that sweating and my red. That was the only sign as it's super hot, and either you like the malls or not, once you're gonna arrive sometime in some special times in the Kuala Lumpur, Singapore, Bali or any other Southeast Asian countries, you will feel the heat because it's not always like that. Now is the time when it's extremely hot. You see, my brain is overheated already. Hope you understand the struggle of making those videos, and sorry as maybe I show you too much the malls, but some people like the malls anyways. That's the shot of the mall from the other side. This is the main entrance where I enter, and there is the fountain. Easy to navigate, easy to get there, easy to everything. Almost too easy. Lucky for me, I got my coffee in Dome and a beautiful chocolate banana cake. By the way, this is Australian company in Kuala Lumpur. It was some of my viewers sitting here, but I couldn't film because I was speaking with Winny. Also, this is probably my first and last day in Kuala Lumpur Center where I'm filming. I'm in Kuala Lumpur in Malaysia for a few days, but I'm gonna explore as much as possible outside of the city of Kuala Lumpur on today's occasion. So you might expect so many interesting stuff. What you mostly I didn't show you before, even I've made so many videos in Malaysia. I think I spent in total over 2 months in Malaysia in the past year. So I will hope so. I hope so. I will see you tomorrow. See ya.